Swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, you know I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, gentlemen.
Oh, you look familiar. What's your name, honey?
It's Andre.
Andre, from where?
I'm currently in Virginia.
You live in VA?
Kind of. I just moved here from California, but I'm transferring with my job to a different state, but I'm here now.
Okay, you live there now. Okay. All right, so Andrea, how do you say your name?
Andre?
Andre, I never met a girl named Andre.
I know.
So Andre, VA, what part of VA?
I'm currently in Norfolk.
Oh, I went to Hampton University.
Nice.
Okay, how old are you, love?
I'm 37.
37. And what do you do for a living?
I work for the government.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I do. I have 6.
Do you really have 6 kids?
Yeah, I do.
For some reason, I just didn't expect you to say you had 6 kids. How old are your 6 kids?
I have a 15-year-old son, a 14-year-old daughter. I have 10-year-old twins, and then I have a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
Are they all by the same man?
No. So my 15-year-old is by one man. My 14-year-old and my 10-year-old twins are by another man. And then my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old are by another man.
So why are you not with the man you had a baby with 2 years ago and 4 years ago?
Because he's not a good person.
So why you have 2 kids by him?
So I had my first
She gave all of them to a piece.
son. He wasn't a good person when I met him. I just didn't know that. So when I had my 4-year-old by him, it wasn't as obvious. But after I had my 2-year-old, he started doing things, illegal things, and got in trouble with the law. And like I said, I work for the government, and it's just not gonna work.
Do you guys co-parent well?
No, I don't co-parent with him at all.
So what about the other 2 men you have kids with?
So my twins live with their dad. I co-parent with him, all right, because I have to see them. They get to see me. He needs to see his daughter. And then my 15-year-old actually lives with his dad. We co-parent very well. He goes back and forth depending on his mood. But right now he's in high school, so he's at his dad's for the stability throughout high school.
So the 10-year-old and the 14-year-old both live with their dad?
My 15-year-old, yes, and my 10-year-old, yeah, and my 10-year-old twins,
so
yes.
You have a 15. Where's the 14-year-old? Lives with you?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, listen, you guys are both parents, so it's totally fine. I'm just curious. Why do the 2?
Because it ain't no goddamn way he was going to leave him with her. All right, she trifling as they come. All right, look, just listen, you already see the kind of nasty chick she is. All right, can't wait to spit the venom. All right, bro, she a mess, hard to deal with. All right, first thoughts, nice looking lady, not bad looking lady. Hell no, no way, ain't no way, no. And I know I don't speak for all the brothers.
Live with the dad.
My twins?
Yes.
Because he has a 2-parent household and they're boys, and I feel like there comes an age when boys need to learn what a man is supposed to do. Those roles, they need to see how a man is supposed to love on a woman. So for them to be in that household seeing a healthy relationship versus in my household when I was with the father of my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old and seeing so much unhealthiness, like they needed that. So that's why they're
This her story, fellas. We know that ain't how that went.
there.
Okay. So you're a mama 6, but only 3 children live with you.
Correct.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have. I was married at 18. We didn't stay together very long, although I didn't get divorced until 6 months later, or 6 years later, excuse me.
Was he the father of the 15-year-old?
No, so I met him when I was 16 and he was 21, and he was very abusive, and I had to leave him, and I don't have any kids by him, thank God.
So was he before your 15-year-old? Did you meet the 15-year-old father after?
Something was wrong with all them guys. All of them was some kind of abusers. All right, just only thing wasn't nothing wrong with her. All right, well, we can see already. We can see already. She in action already.
Yeah.
But you were married though when you were with the 15-year-old dad?
I
Girl,
was
what is
legally
going
married.
on,
Yeah.
Andre? Andre, let me tell you something. You, I did not expect any of these things from you. I really did. So wait, so you were married at
Neither did the men, especially back when she was young and hot. All right, they couldn't see none of that when they was diving in them cheeks. All right, they ain't see it coming. All right, and by the time they realized it, they was hard, boy, they was kicking, they was getting away from her. All right, listen, men don't come and stay around her long. She don't have that kind of personality you can stay around her long. All right, and now she old, she can't hide it. She can't hold it long. See, back when she was younger and hot, she had a reason to hold it. It was something for her to gain. All right, now men not as easy. Men not nowhere near as easy. She doing way too much and she ain't getting nothing back.
what age?
I got married at 18.
You're married at 18,
To a
but
man
you
I
guys,
met at 18.
you separated, but you stayed married for 6 years.
Yeah.
And during that time period, you met the 15-year-old and the 14-year-old twins dad, right?
If you want the full breakdown, Kendra. So, like I said, I met him at, let me take this cough drop out of my mouth. So I met him when I was 16. We got married when I was 18. He was in the military, so I moved with him to the state that he was stationed in. He was very physically abusive. I had to flee, essentially. Haven't been with him since, so that was 2004. I didn't know that it was easier to get married if you don't have like kids and if you don't have money, because at the time I didn't have money. I was 18. So I just remained married until I basically educated myself and then got the divorce. And then I met, so I met my—
You divorced when you met the 15-year-old dad or no?
No.
No.
I was in the military in a different state, met his dad, was in a relationship for a year, left him, and then found out I was pregnant with my 15-year-old.
So, because one's 15 and one's 14.
Yeah, so my 15-year-old was born in March. My 14-year-old was born in November of the next year.
They have different fathers?
Mm-hmm.
So you had one baby and then you met the other man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I know.
Okay. So all the men you had kids with, you never married?
No.
I just want to know what kind of man you looking for. What kind of man you want, baby girl? What did you come here for? All right. Some more men?
Why?
So the first man that I had kids with, like I said, a son with, like I said, I was with him for a year, and then we broke up. He was also physically abusive. I don't know why I have been in multiple physically abusive relationships. It's probably because I'm 5'1" and I was dating men over 6 feet, and it wasn't working out so well. And then, just how they are. I'm not saying all men over 6 feet are abusive. I'm just saying that those particular—
Fellas, let me explain something to you. All right? Who's sitting in front of you? Whenever a woman talk to you like this, and this came from my mama, all right, and it proved to me to be right. Whenever a woman start talking to you like this, you get straight away from her. When all her boyfriends who don't know each other put their hands on her, all these men who don't got nothing in common, the only thing they got in common is her, and all of them put their hands on her. All right. The only kind of men that stay around her is men that's willing to do that. The smart men get away from her. All right. Listen, trust me, she gonna be screaming, get away from me. All right. She disrespectful. She'll do anything. You clearly see that. You clearly see her behavior and her decision making. She'll do anything. All right. She is completely had no respect for you, bro. None. None. She thinks she get to respect you the way she feel like respecting you. You just need to respect her the way respect goes. All right, one of these chicks who think she looking for somebody to get this witch off them. All right, and you just ain't going for it. All right, so you're gonna beat it. But there's some dudes who need to use her, and they like jumping in the sheets with her, so they keep hanging around her until that day they snap on her. Because let me tell you something, fellas, you ain't built to take what she got. All right, man, we know one way of dealing with aggression, and that's with aggression. Yo, you ain't built to have somebody keep jumping in your face and talking to you crazy. You ain't built. You don't be standing around trying to prove nobody you can handle that. You get away from them. Let them go and do that with somebody else.
Particular men had the physical ability to be so, and then they had other ways that they were trying to dominate things in the relationship. So,
Okay.
and yeah, so while legally married, yes, I met the father of my 15-year-old son. We were in a relationship for a year. I got pregnant after finding out that that I was pregnant. Like I had told him, he said he didn't want to have anything to do with my son, but as I told you, my son currently lives with him, so things changed. I co-parent very well. My 14-year-old, she just turned 14 in November. So her and my 10-year-old twins have the same father. He lives in a different state. My 10-year-old currently lives.
Bro, I don't know for sure, but I bet they current parent so well because she don't pay him no mind. All right, they gone, they gone. All right, listen, this is a trifling woman. All right, and a straight victim. All right, professional victim. All right, trust me. You don't want to cross her path.
With him, they moved with him when they were.
Bro, when you cross the path of a woman like her, you gotta be seasoned. All right, you can't be. She say the wrong thing. You gotta be ready to stretch. Listen, listen. No, 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 no. You don't want to be around her.
6, and like I said, they're boys. They need to be there.
Okay.
And then I met my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old's dad in 2015. He subsequently went to prison and was there for exactly. Mm-hmm. So he was there for some years, and when he got out, we got back together and we had my kids. Like I said, he just.
Also, the 2-year-old, 4-year-old dad was in prison and then got out, and then you got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, girl, that's on you.
I know. Oh, who's calling me?
That's
Fellas, she decided he was a criminal and she couldn't be with him no more. After he got out of jail and she had 2 kids with him. Then she decided she can't be with him no more because he a criminal. Lies. So she one of them chicks that'll get pregnant while she a woman quick. All right, and it ain't your baby. All right, trust me. All right, she one of them. All right, she'll try to run anything on you. She is very disrespectful. All right, yeah, she'll tell you this your baby with the quickness.
Would you agree that you're not picking the best selection?
Oh, I absolutely agree. Oh, well, I agree that I wasn't. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're okay. Well, okay. So now this present.
You wouldn't agree that she was picking the best selection. That's what they would tell her as a woman. Well, I'm a man and I'm here to tell you she ain't no damn good selection. You lost your damn mind. You think she should make a good selection and some good selection should get this? That's what they think of men. They think this chick right here should have a good selection. This busted up gutter butt who don't got nothing good for a man. Everything bad. Bad. All right, bro, I seen this woman before. She a hurricane. All right, bro, you don't want to run into this chick right here. Trust me. And everybody who know what I'm saying know exactly who's in front of us.
Time. So Andre, BA, Norfolk 37, works for the government. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
I do. I saw the last.
Bro, you will be doing 80 years in jail, and she'll be walking up the street with the maintenance man. All right, the girl, man, boy, you make a mistake and trust her, you will be